Can 15 seconds of new information heal old childhood trauma? The 2019 BBC FX version of A Christmas Carol shows a perfect example of how that can work. I'm a bit of a Christmas Carol aficionado, and every year I like to explore different versions of the story. But this year was the first time I watched the 2019 version starring Guy Pearce as Ebenezer Scrooge. Let me tell you, this is one of the darkest adaptations out there, and I'm here for it. As a grumpy Gen Xer who loves a good ghost story, it suits me perfectly. While it takes liberties with the original text, sorry purists, it stays true to the spirit of the story. As someone deeply invested in mind-body health, I particularly love how it dives into themes of trauma and how those traumas can ripple across generations and even society as a whole. One scene in particular stood out to me. Young Ebenezer is rescued from his brutal boarding school by his sister. This moment beautifully illustrates the concept of emotional reality and how new information can shift old emotional wounds. Here's the deal. Ebenezer suffers multiple traumas at the boarding school, and his mind creates a story about why it happened and what it means. But the thing is, he only knows part of the story. In this scene, he finally learns the truth behind one of his core childhood traumas.
You'll be with me. Just like last year. Come on, get your things. Come on.
Enough. I should like to go home now.
Not yet. Wait.
Come on, boy. Top up.
Because this is the happy year.
Goodness.
Yes, I know.
Who is it?
It's my sister, Lottie.
What the hell does she want?
I show you this not to torture you, but to enlighten you. Look!
Lottie!
She cannot hear you, Ebenezer. You are here only to watch and learn.
Abby tells me you're his sister. What do you want?
I've come to take my brother home.
What are you talking about? Ebenezer spends Christmas with me.
Not anymore. Things have changed.
Your father and I have a long-standing arrangement to keep Ebenezer here.
Abby, go and wait outside. There's a carriage.
No.
Abby, our father has left us. At last. Mother said you are to go home. Go on. Run ahead.
Now for the part you do not know.
No. Scrooge, stop.
And that truth changes everything. It reframes the events, alters his emotional relationship with the past, and sets the stage for healing. Mind-body healing techniques like NET can do something similar, not by uncovering objective truth necessarily, but by helping you access your emotional reality of the past. Your body stores emotional truths, and whether or not they're objectively accurate doesn't matter. Why? Because if you want to disarm a trauma response, the key is understanding why your body is reacting to a trigger in the first place. Sadly, most of us don't have a friendly ghost to guide us on a behind-the-scenes tour of our past. But tools like NET or even simple self-reflection can help. Here's an exercise to try. Think back to a particularly painful childhood memory. Ask yourself, what's my emotional reality of this event? What stories have I told myself about what happened? What did I make it mean about me, about others, or about the world? Now, imagine your present-day adult self witnessing the same event happening to a child. How would your perspective change? What would you believe about the child, about the event? If little you could see it through the eyes of big you, what new story might emerge? You can use a tool called FAST to help your body to process through these moments. Wrap one hand around your wrist, place your palm against your forehead, and breathe nice and deep. Picture the image of the stressful memory while holding this position and breathing deeply for 20 to 30 seconds or until the image softens or fades. Then switch to the other side and repeat. If you're a Christmas Carol fan and aren't afraid to go a little dark, I highly recommend the 2019 BBC FX version. It's thought-provoking, emotional, and might even shift your own perspective on healing. And if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.